Hello, folks. Hi, my name is LadyResolve, and I am here today to do a reading on behalf of the Facebook group called Pondering the Mysteries of Our Universe via Tarot and Other Oracles. Today we have mystery number 3, and we will be looking into the mystery of the Romanovs, specifically Princess Anastasia Romanov. If some of you, I'm sure some of you are aware, but the Romanovs were the last Russian royalty, really, last Russian royal family, and they were dethroned by the Soviet Red Army, I believe, in 1918 or so, Alexei, the Tsar of Russia, Alexei Romanov, was held captive, but then was released and was joined up with his family that lived in. They were basically imprisoned in the basement below their home, and this is where they were executed under order of the Soviet Red Army. Now, for some of those of you who don't know enough about the situation, I've put up some links on the video description that you can go do your research and read up about it. But it's a fascinating story, and a rumor came up out of this that Princess Anastasia Romanov escaped with her life. One of their 4 beautiful children. She was the only one that survived, according to this rumor. Now it's unsubstantiated. We really don't know for sure. There's no proof either way. There were a lot of rumors, and there was an account or two, and someone who actually claimed to be her, but a lot of these were later debunked and things. So, the thing with rumors, where there's smoke, there's fire, but sometimes it's just complete hogwash. But the tarot today we'll be using to sort of peer into that mystery to get some clue as to what may have actually happened there. I will be using the Gilded Tarot deck today. Okay. Beautiful deck, and I think actually kind of relevant considering the style that it's in, I think. Okay, so the reading. Let us begin. And again, a disclaimer. Sorry about that. I have a disclaimer, which is that I personally believe in tarot. You are free to believe whatever you want. Anything I do in my readings here through our group, it's just what it is. It's a tarot reading. It's a divination tool used to peer into the future or the past. And there's more uses than that, of course. But it's up to you what you want to believe as far as the outcome of any of my readings here on YouTube. Okay? Let's proceed. Let me clear my mind. Did Princess Anastasia Romanov survive the execution of her family? Did Princess Anastasia Romanov really survive the execution of her family? Did Princess Anastasia Romanov really survive the execution of her family? Did Princess Anastasia Romanov really survive the execution of her family? Princess Anastasia Romanov really survived the execution of her family? That card keeps jumping out at us. It must be the significator. Princess Anastasia Romanov really survived the execution of her family? Okay, let's do this. We have the significator, and it is 10 of Swords. This sets the tone of the whole reading, okay? We have, this is 1, Page of Swords reversed. We have, what crosses 1? 6 of Swords. We have here what lies beneath, the Sun. What lies behind, 5 of Swords reversed. What lies above, Knight of Pentacles. What lies before, 4 of Cups reversed. So let's take that back. comes to rest. Five of Pentacles. In the house of Ace of Wands reversed. Hopes and fears. Five of Wands reversed. And Page of Pentacles is the outcome. Thus it shall be. Okay, so we're going to delve in here. Let's start from the beginning. This sets the tone for the reading. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is the card of endings, of, you know, illusions shattered. I mean, it's over. You know, this is a card with a guy on the floor, 10 swords in his back. I mean, it's like overkill. I mean, this is truly the end. And I think that what's setting the tone is that there was a murder there. There was definitely slaughter and a killing. The family was killed, and this confirms that. I mean, obviously, that's a historical fact. But moving right along, we have your Page of Swords. Okay, now when Page of Swords is upright, okay, but it's not in this situation, it's reversed. When Page of Swords is upright, it's about someone who's detached, who kind of watches things from a distance. But when it's reversed, it can be someone who is, you know, it can be someone who's just really, I mean, it's beyond detached. They're nervous and paranoid. Okay, I think that this card means that she, you know, it's like a scared little rabbit. You know, I think she escaped based on this card, because I see nervousness and paranoia. I don't know why the cards would highlight that if it was her end, but let's see what the other cards say, because the cards in the reading, you know, they all address each other. Six of Swords is what crosses one. Okay. This is Anastasia, scared for her life, but here is a journey. Okay, so this is what counters this situation right here. Okay, the murder of her family, 10 of Swords, and the fear, the paranoia. She's taken away, I think, and she goes away on a trip, on a boat. They're leaving choppy waters behind and sailing towards smooth waters. So basically, they are moving towards, I mean, she got rescued and went on a trip somewhere. Absolutely. That's what it's looking like. Okay? This lies beneath one. This is the Sun. Okay? The Sun is the card of vitality, life. I mean, she lived. Absolutely. I believe that. But this is a hidden fact. See, it's beneath. This is a hidden fact. The fact that she lived is a hidden fact. This lies behind one. We have here 5 of Swords reversed. 5 of Swords upright is usually about conflict, stress, you know, an ambush, basically. It's what happened. I mean, it's reversed, so it's like a lesser version of that, but still basically means the same thing. It's highlighting here again. Tarot is choosing to highlight the conflict, you know, around that. It could be also that there were past attempts that didn't work as far as getting rid of the Romanov family, but looks like they finally got to him. This lies above. This is Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is what is known. I guess this is what is, you know, this situation aspires to. Knight of Pentacles is a character. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is responsible, who sees things, through to the end. Okay, this is someone who carries out their responsibility to the very bitter end. I believe that this is the person who rescued Anastasia, and I think that he was charged and entrusted. You know, either they passed her off to him just really quickly and said, "Here, take her. We are trusting you to, you know, do this thing, get her out of here." And I think that there was someone that was working with the family, that either an employee or someone with them that took the child away. This lies before, Four of Cups reversed. Okay? I see that, the situation, honestly, Four of Cups upright, this is what lies ahead, okay? So this is what came after the event, okay? Four of Cups upright, typically, let me confirm that. Yeah, Four of Cups upright typically is the card of, self-absorption or not disinterest in things outside of oneself, or just having enough. When it's reversed, it can mean that, it's a time for action. It's a time to break out of your apathy, and I see this maybe as, maybe it was Anastasia Romanov, specifically, since the reading's about her, and how she kind of maybe had more of a mindset of just sort of, it was just about her and her family, and that's what she knew, and being sort of forced to look outside of that, okay, and being sort of forced to look outside of her own little circle for whatever needs to be met. This comes to rest. Five of Pentacles. Okay, this card is very telling. This shows people who are shut out of something. They're shut out of, see, the Five of Pentacles there represent a window. And those people are on the outside of that window looking in at those five shiny coins. So this is the card of people who are, poverty-ridden, or who have been shut out of what, they've been treated ungraciously, or had the door slammed in their face, or been shut out of something that was valuable. So this definitely represents Anastasia. She lost out on her family's fortune. In the house of Ace of Wands reversed, okay? Ace of Wands typically is about growth, new beginnings, fresh starts, and things, but I see this as, something that was extinguished, she didn't get to have the opportunity to, have a normal family life, and for things to spring forth and grow, and to go from that normal place like everybody else. Five of Wands reversed. This is fear, I imagine, because it's reversed. When it's upright, it's just conflict and competition. When it's reversed, it can be a more severe meaning of that. It can mean just flat out just war, and it can be the cessation of obstacles, but it can also be basically competition, rivalry and stuff turned in friendly rivalry, and just sort of light competition turned into something scary, something real, where, these people are not playing. They're going to get you because, you're on their territory or whatever. But this is a fear she had. Comes to rest. I see Page of Pentacles. Okay? I think that she escaped with some of her family's fortune, just a little bit. And that she was set up and had some of her needs taken care of. I think that it was very likely that she stayed in hiding. I don't think that she would have lived a public life at all, especially after something like that. The power, the people that had stepped into power had her family executed. There's no way she would ever show her face. But I do believe that based on these cards here, with the life, her living, the traveling away from the situation, this person who was made responsible for her, who took her away, being shut out of her family's fortune and name, having to probably pick up a new name and have a whole new life, and lost out on just an incredible fortune, and eventually just starting up her own life, anew. Absolutely, I think that she escaped. Tragedy, but she did escape. And I'm really glad to know that. But this concludes our reading. Please feel free to stop by our group page on Pondering. It's called Pondering the Mysteries of Our Universe via tarot and other oracles. Feel free to join in on our ongoing discussions there, or to add any mystery questions of your own. Thank you so much for watching.